Welcome to another exciting edition of Travel Guide. If you are new here, consider subscribing. Today we will be visiting the Willis Tower, Chicago. If you've never been to the top of the Willis, it's a must-do while in Chicago. Make sure it's a clear day, and you'll be rewarded with stunning views of the city from all angles. They also limit groups of 3 or less to 30 seconds in the box, and groups of 4 or more 90 seconds in the box to keep the lines flowing. The view is stunning, but you can't really appreciate the beauty of the views without going on top of the tower yourself. Hopefully you plan to go to the top when it is good weather. You can skip the line to the elevator if you have dinner reservations. A truly unique and fun experience being able to see the beautiful city of Chicago all lit up at night from 103 floors up. Pair that with iconic Giordano's deep dish, and you got an awesome Chicago experience. 1. The size in itself just stands above anything else. 2. Multi-stacked structure is an engineering genius. 3. The smoky black color of the glass windows is a standout alone. Interested place to visit, must improve light condition for better pictures all day. Attendees must take more time for their own pictures, the ones that taken are so bad. The view is great, but pay $25, and wait hours in line for a few minutes at the ledge does not worth it. Such a great place to see the city. It's a bit expensive to get to the top, but if you enjoy looking out at everything it's great. Fun for people all ages, and even if you don't do the box window, its view all around is still worth it. The best time to do so is close to dawn, when the city lights are starting to turn on, but there's enough sunlight to see miles all around you. It is definitely worth it if this is your first time in Chicago, and want to get the best view of the city. This place was fun. There wasn't the best visibility, but that made for no crowds. The boys had a great time. Long, but it was about 20 minutes, or so at that. Def worth the wait though, as you won't get views of Chicago quite like it. The views from the sky deck of the city and Lake Michigan are incredible. Willis Tower is a must-visit in Chicago. You cannot miss it, and will not regret it. The only problem is the crowd, and the lines to take pictures on the deck. One of the most beautiful skyscrapers in the city of Chicago, this iconic has so much to offer, from restaurants and speechless views at their sky deck. Gym also available to tenants for about $120 per year. Overall, this building is iconic, and carries plenty of transportation tow from here. Even if it looks empty from the street, there is likely a couple hours worth of line waiting downstairs, and out of sight. The Willis Tower also had a ton of directions of where to go, so there was no chance to get lost. Note that when the staff tell you it's gonna be 2 hours before you reach the sky deck, it is going to be 2 hours before you reach the sky deck. When you get to the skydeck floor, first the way seems pretty clear with a long line waiting to exit through the elevators you just came out of. That's because there are more lines waiting to get on the skydeck ledges, clear glass boxes protruding 4 feet out from the tower into the open air. Note that groups of 4 or less get 60 seconds on the box, and groups of more than 4 get 90 seconds on the box. Took a long time to go through the line to stand on the glass floor, but worth a quick trip through the building to see Chicago from the top. This was probably the best view of Chicago City by far, with lots of viewing points over the whole city and beyond. At completion in 1973, it surpassed the World Trade Center in New York to become the tallest building in the world, a title it held for nearly 25 years. It remained the tallest building in the Western Hemisphere until the completion of a new building at the rebuilt World Trade Center site in 2014. It is currently the second tallest building in the United States, and the Western Hemisphere and the 16th tallest in the world. If you're in the Midwest, and really want a good reason to look up, this is the place for you. The skydeck located on the 103rd floor will leave you with breathtaking experience when you stand on the glass floor. You will see beautiful views of the city, but please visit it in a no rainy day. You pay $25 per person, and you'll have only 60 seconds in the deck to take pictures if your party is of 3 or less. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe, and leave your comments below.